While most athletes that we talk about in sports compete to win games, very few of them compete simply to improve their lives on a daily basis. But that is the story of 12-year-old Veronica Rides, whose parents wondered early in her life if she would ever even walk, let alone win in competition. It can be a relatively simple thing, sitting atop a horse, and while it may look like all 12-year-old Veronica Rides is doing is riding, she's doing much more.
It's called equine-assisted therapy, therapeutic riding. We bring the children out here, and all different types of abilities, disabilities, special needs, and we put them on a horse. They see things they've never seen before. It's absolutely a marvelous experience for them.
Each kid has their own neat story. I can't think of one child that hasn't progressed in some way or another. They all come from different kinds of backgrounds, different family variations. But the one common thing about all of them is, they're out here to have fun. And once they realize they have the capabilities, they try harder, and it's just incredible to watch them.
Every rider in the Mighty Rider program is special, but Veronica's story is extra special.
Veronica came to me about 6 or 7 years ago. The family came in, and she was cerebral palsy, and she was pretty much affected, but she had great potential.
At the time when we came here at the visit, a neurologist, when he saw her, he told us that she might walk when she's a teenager. She might. With walker, maybe crutches, the best would be teenager, 15, 16 years old. And I think therapy, that I call it slow therapy, that helped her a lot. And her balance get better and better. And she started walking very steadily. She's not falling. She has day at school when she doesn't fall at all.
We don't know if we did the whole thing where she could walk without a walker, but she walks without a walker. She's smart as can be, and she rides a horse, and when she's on a horse, she looks just like any other child on a horse. And she just tries so hard and works so hard for us and has come so far. We're so proud of her.
Tell me how you feel when you're riding.
I feel more powerful than when I am walking.
Yeah?
It seems so much easier to ride than to walk. It helps me control my muscles more.
Yeah?
And it's also fun to do.
Last February, thanks to Harry and his staff and the hard work by Veronica, that fun led to competition at a horse show away from Misty Meadows at Fox Point Farm.
You always need to work a little bit outside your comfort zone. Harry and I have been doing this program for about 15 years now, and I did not have the opportunity to take kids off the farm.
I would probably very rarely, but I would allow it Veronica because we knew that she would be all right going out. I wasn't concerned about it. Normally I wouldn't let them off the property.
So they loaded up Zipper, her favorite horse, and off they went.
This was the first time anyone from Misty Meadows ever got to be on a show.
Yeah?
Very lucky. I feel very lucky too.
But how would Veronica do against other 12-year-olds that were able-bodied riders?
She really cared. I knew it would be harder for me to have more better place ribbons.
Yeah.
If I even got ribbons.
But get ribbons she did, placing in the middle of the pack in most of her events until the final event of the day, when as Veronica clapped for each horse and rider that was announced without hearing her own name called.
Third goes to entry number 39, Megan Martin, riding Victory. Second place, entry number 43, Christine Saint riding.
Her name was called last.
In first place, we have entry number 21, Dochak riding Zipperman.
Veronica gives much of the credit to her special friend and mount that day, Zipper.
He seems to know me much better than any other of the horses that I ever loved. So, it seems like he really gets along with me. And when I ask him to do something, he seems to know when to do what.
And what about the win for a girl who only wanted a chance to compete?
Yeah, it's very enjoyable for me.
Her joy, it was unbelievable. To see her happy that much that she could compete with the regular kids and still do very well.
She won against able-bodied children, her in age. What I'm saying to you is if when she was on a horse, you can't tell the difference. Yeah. She rides like a person. When she walks, you can tell the difference, but when she's on a horse, she's just like anybody else.
I think every mom, every parent of the kid with special needs want them to be happy. And it's not important what they achieve, how you can measure that. The happiness on their face when they smile.
When she's on a horse, she has got a smile on her face that's just worth everything in the world. Yeah. It makes everything for me so worthwhile. After 15 years of doing that, spend my whole life in the insurance business and come do something like this, great stuff.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what it does for me. It makes you want to get up every morning and do it again. I mean, she's very inspiring. It's the kids that inspire us versus us inspiring the children, honestly. To see her walk, I love it because I know that for her, they were told that she wouldn't walk. So just the fact that it may not be a quote, quote, normal gait, she can get from point A to point B without falling.
And from the young lady who has worked so hard and come so far, more than pride in her accomplishments comes gratitude to those who have helped her along the way.
I want to thank all the helpers at Ministry Matters. And I want to thank them very much because they're the ones that really make it all happen.
Not only at the age of 12 does Veronica walk without crutches or a walker, she can run, skip, and last winter she skied on a family vacation down some green runs all by herself. She is no doubt an inspiration, thanks to her and her hard work and all the support of the special people in her life. Greg?